training. These are primary trainers. You spend 3 months ground school. If you're a young guy going to go into the service, 3 months ground school, then 3 months in this primary trainer, about 65 flying hours. You would learn to do all your aerobatics, formation flying. Right now we're doing a magneto check down at the south end of the field. 2 magnetos per engine. That's a Pratt & Whitney 450 horsepower engine, 985 cubic inches. The biggest one they put in these airplanes. This is the Continental 7-cylinder engine built in Muskegon, Michigan. About 40,000 of them. They were used in not only airplanes, but in armored vehicles, landing vehicles landing vehicles tracked, I should say. The amphibious vehicles that landed at D-Day, Normandy. Anyway, welded tubular steel fuselage, fabric covered, 4130 chromoly steel. Then your tail feathers and your wings are built with spruce spars. You have a very strong box-like structure here with 2 spars running down, and then these ribs built up of spruce pieces of wood holding it all together. And then you have the struts here holding these 2 wings together. These are ailerons. These are French words. It goes back to the heyday or the start of aviation. When we do that, we roll to the left. I just took the stick and I pushed it over to the left. This came up. I'm going to roll to the left, push to the right, roll to the right. Pull back on the control stick. Elevator comes up. Forward it goes down. Each foot on a rudder pedal. Left foot, right foot. Left hand on the throttle. The landing gear does not retract. And your next step after this primary trainer was the basic trainer, and the landing gear did still not retract. We got into a lot of instrument flying with the basic trainer, the BT-13 Vultee Valiant. Anyway, about 10,000 of these were built by the Boeing Aircraft Corporation. It did win the Army contracts, Army Air Force, the Signal Corps, founded back in 1907, Army Signal Corps, Aeronautics Division. Now this is a Waco, Weaver Aircraft Company, that did not win the contracts. It tried to, and did in fact serve in the war. It was a training airplane down in Maxwell Field, Alabama. It has 4 ailerons. More elaborate construction. It has many more pieces, hard to repair. It has a wide stance landing gear, so it flies like a big pussycat. It's a wonderful airplane to fly, and it's too easy to fly, therefore it did not win the contracts. The idea was to move these pilots along, basic or primary training, then your basic, and then you move up to advanced. You're going to go into the fighter squadrons, or the multi-engine. Now you're right back in the 20s, and the pilots will be coming out in a minute, and we'll give them a big hand. I want to point out that this air show, and this is our 51st year, we're 2 weeks away from our Hot Air Balloon Festival, but the guys who make this possible are coming onto the field. They own the airplanes. Without them, there is no air show. We're underway with the Skydive airplane from your left to your right. I'll be quiet, make a video.
Here he goes.